Right. What's up, everybody? Dirk here. Once again to the Dungeon Laboratory. Last video for today, I think. Um, Went ahead and built a little interrupter here. Nothing fancy. It's a Steve Ward type, basically. Except that it has a output transistor. I have to kind of work around with this the circuit a little bit more to figure out what the input needs as far as an interrupter and whatnot goes. It seems I got to test this some more, but I think there is a pin 5 on here, which is an input, and I believe it needs to get tied high to the positive rail. And then there's also a ground connection. I'm not quite sure if that's correct or not. I have to look at it some more, look at the diagrams and whatnot. But I do have it running right now. Basically, this interrupter feeds out to an output transistor, which basically will tie this high to ground or to the positive rail, which is 12 volts. But I'm kind of just mucking about with this and having some fun. So I'll crank this up. I did pop one MOSFET, so I'd say over 40, 45 volts is kind of the limit for this circuit. It's nothing fancy, but you can interrupt it. It does pretty decent audio modulation, which I will do later when I get this all finished. I kind of want to put this into a little project semi-enclosure. Nothing metal. No metal. Probably no wood either. I'm going to get a little creative. But yeah, I'll just get this going here. I'm kind of curious to see when that starts oscillating. 3 volts. Can't see that very well. You see it there? Obviously, it's nothing fancy. Yep. Also a little bit there. But, there's no feedback, so you're going to get losses. Or it's going to detune, that is. So we'll crank this up to about, I don't know. Still not turning on. Hello, nobody's home. There's no breakout. I'll have to change that little breakout. That's on there. Oh, there it goes. I'll do about 35 volts. Not too bad. So yeah, just figured I'd share that with you guys. So checking the FET. Early. Yeah, I mean it's warm, but no, nothing crazy. You guys, they get warm too. The nice thing was, since I'm using these medium power transistors, when the other MOSFET went, these didn't go with it like it would normally would with the smaller ones. This is a lot similar to any of those high frequency transformer single transistor MOSFET driver, whatever have you. It's the same thing. Yeah, there's a lot more things you can do with this particular IC. It's very good. I think it's a bit warm. I don't know why. Might be pulling a little bit more current. But yeah, I'll get this all finished up here. I wonder if I pull these away, because it might be sucking some of the RF. This isn't, it's not like crazy fucking output power like anything else would be. Because it should be breaking out in its own. It's not, which is really weird. Oh, now it is, see? That's why. No wonder. So I'm trying to, you know, um, wirelessly power a bunch of other things that are like right next to the coil. So it's probably going to put it out of tune or suck some of the power from it. I was wondering why it wasn't breaking out on its own. Yeah, but there you go. That was a lot better, a lot louder, I think, on 35 volts. Yeah, so not too bad. Yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll get this all put together, and I'll do some audio modulation. And I got a couple of songs in particular I'd like to play. It sounded pretty good on here. I try to get some 8-bit or 4-bit or 1-bit music on here as well, and we'll go from there. And when I get everything finalized, yeah, I'll draw up a little diagram. There's a couple of them floating around on the internet, but not much. It's mostly for half bridge stuff, which I will eventually do. But this is just kind of just a toy, just to play around with it. It's fun. So yeah, cheers, guys.